the longer you keep waiting, the longer you'll have to keep waiting. First of all, not only does being in waiting energy attract more waiting energy, because we attract how we're feeling, not what we want. That's like basic law of attraction. You don't attract what you want, you attract how you're feeling. So if you feel like you're waiting for something, you're just going to keep attracting things to be waiting for. You're going to keep attracting those delays and everything because you're waiting for it. That's why we want to be in the energy of having what it is that we want. Underneath the human want for this physical thing is a desire of how we want to feel. And the key here is to feel that way on the inside already, and then it'll draw to you the things on the outside that we're wanting. For example, I feel giddy when I think about my new friends. My gosh. I have brought into my life some very, very aligned friends. Kind of spooky how aligned we are. And we all feel the same way about each other. We really feel like we called it in, and we're all just so grateful for each other. It's honestly really cute. I told them yesterday, I was like, are you guys a figment of my imagination? Because this feels too good to be true. I honestly haven't really thought about what I've done to, call in these friendships. I think obviously doing all the inner work on myself, is a part of it. But also, this year, if you didn't already know, I moved states. And so this new state that I moved to, I live in Maryland now, I don't know anybody. Like, I have no friends here. And actually there have been several times where, like, people that I went to high school, apparently I found out they lived here and we were friends in high school. Or, like, somebody else I know apparently lives here. And I've tried to hang out with all of them, and it just hasn't happened. Like, it always falls through, or no one ever follows up, or like whatever. And I could have, like, really been upset about that. I could have just been so frustrated at, like, oh my gosh, I want to make friends, why is it not happening, blah blah blah. But I figured there's got to be a reason that we're not hanging out. Like, we're probably just not meant to be friends, and that's totally fine. And so I was just like, whatever. And I still was, like, happy and content with just spending this time with my family, spending this time with myself. Where the heck was I going with this? Oh, okay, what I'm trying to say here is I wasn't so focused on the lack of friendship, but more so on the abundance of the relationships that I do have in my life. And just knowing that the friendships were going to come in. And here they are. And they all came from us putting ourselves out there too. I was telling them this yesterday. I won't, like, get into the whole story, but I was like, oh my gosh, do you guys realize that we all put ourselves out there, and that's how we all, like, came into each other's lives? So really cute, really cute. But yeah, the main point that I'm bringing here, I guess this is all related. I mean, there's a reason I felt like bringing that story up. But is that we don't want to stay in this waiting energy during life, because not only does it, like I said in the beginning, delay what it is that you want, but also what a blah energy to live in. Like, constantly just not being okay with the way your reality is and just waiting for things to be different. I feel like I spent so much of my life in that energy, and I'm so over it. This year, when I moved and I had my period of unemployment and I just had this time to, sit, think, be, feel, whatever, I really did work on loving my present moment as it is now. What can I do to love it now? Do I need to start going to the gym and incorporating movement into my life? Do I need to start picking up some hobbies? Do I need to start playing a musical instrument or taking some sort of class? Just figuring out what you can do today to make your life better. Do I need to set some boundaries with people because they're exhausting me? Do I need to maybe start looking for another job because this one just is not it? I think one thing too is that we fear if we become content with the way our life is now that we won't have that drive to make things better. Or not make things better, but go towards our dreams and our goals. But I don't think that's the case. It's the secret key to actually getting what you want is to be happy with your life now. You can do that and have dreams and be going towards those dreams. The difference is that you're taking the pressure off those dreams and you're not being like, once I have this, then I can finally be happy. So I need to hurry up and get here so then I can feel happy. No. We gotta feel that first. I talked about this in the video that I posted, I think, yesterday. I talked about how I felt like I was very much in this stuck, stagnant energy and kind of trying to force action. And I said that I gave myself a break from that. I said, I'm giving myself 1 week to not even think about any of this, any of what I think I have to be doing. Like, don't even think about it. My main goal is to just be present, be joyful. That's it. Focus on fun. And I'm feeling called to bring that up in this one as well, in case you didn't see that video. And if this video is resonating with you, odds are that one probably will too. So if you want to hear me go more in depth on that, you can go to my last video. I think that's the key here, is to be in that energy of joy, loving our life so much right now. I used to have mentors say what I'm saying now about how, like, it's not the thing that we want, it's the way it's gonna make us feel, like we don't actually need that thing. And I used to always be like, no, they don't get it. They just don't get it. Like, once I have this thing, then I can be happy. They just don't understand. They were right, let me tell you. There was one thing that I really wanted, and I finally got it. And when I got it, at first I was like, but then after the high wears off, you're kind of like, this did not solve all my problems. Like, I promise you, it's not going to solve all your problems. Of course, there will be a temporary high, but that's going to go away. If you don't feel the way you want to feel already from the inside, not because of an external thing, but on the inside. Kind of like how when someone gives you a compliment, but maybe you don't believe that about yourself, but it feels good to hear it from them. Like, maybe it'll give you a temporary high, but then that wears off and you don't truly feel that way about yourself. You know what I mean? But then if you actually feel that way about yourself, not because you heard someone tell you, like, oh, you're such a great singer, not because you heard someone tell you that and then you believe you're a great singer. Like, you have to believe that you are a great singer first. I don't know why I said that, because I am not even a singer, but that is what came up here. If we're always in this state of feeling like we need something to make us happy, we're just always going to stay there. You're going to get that thing and you're going to be like, oh, okay, great, but now I need more. Now I need this. And it's going to keep on going. What if instead of trying to reach something outside of you, you were focused on how you feel now? So focused on how your energy is now and how you're loving your life now and the energy of joy and fun now. And instead things started becoming a magnet to you. What if it worked like that? What if instead of, whoop, I'm trying to get things outside of me, what if it was a magnet? What if you were a magnet drawing things to you? So how can you focus on achieving your dreams and working towards those and loving your life the way it is now? You don't have to hate your reality now to give you the motivation to get somewhere else. That does work. I mean, when you hit that rock bottom and you hate where you're at, it does give you the motivation to change things. But it doesn't have to be like that. You can get to a place where you can shift things around in the present, do the best you can to make things the best you can make them right now, and be working towards something that you really want. So if you feel like you're in this force energy, this go, this hustle energy of getting somewhere, give yourself that week off to just focus on having fun. It can be something as simple as searching a park on Google Maps and going and walking there, finding a new place to go walk, trying a new coffee shop. It doesn't have to be something extraordinary. It can be something very simple. Like I mentioned before, maybe making art or music or watching a movie. I love watching movies. Just anything to pull you into this present moment. Away from that scattered energy, that go, go, go energy. Ooh, just pull you in. Calming down. Give yourself permission to take that break. I know it's uncomfortable. You may feel like, but I'm wasting time. Rest is not a waste of time. That's a huge thing that I had to work on. And a lot of people have this limiting belief of feeling that rest is not productive. And we need to always be doing something productive and reaching some sort of goal and achieving something. Start to be okay with resting and showing your subconscious, showing yourself that rest is actually great. Resting and recharging, not operating from this state of burnout. Okay, I'm starting to feel like I could go in a million tangents here. So I think I'm just gonna end it here. I hope that there was something in this for you that sparked either inspiration or just brought you comfort, maybe made you feel seen or heard. If you did take anything away from this or any of it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. I love to hear that, and I really hope that this helped you. Okay, love you, bye.